Hi honeybees! Today I'm going to be doing an update on my accident video. If you do not know, if you're new to my channel, I did get in an accident, a very severe car accident in late December, right before Christmas. And I did do a full video on what happened, what I went through in the first few weeks of recovery when I was in the hospital and a recovery center. A rehabilitation center. So if you have not seen that video yet, I'm going to make sure to link that down below. I would definitely start there if you have a lot of questions regarding my accident, because I'm not going to go into detail again with that since I've already spoken about it. But today I'm going to kind of do a question and answer video. This is my very first question and answer video. If you like these, please let me know. I will definitely do more of them. Me and Mama B were actually thinking of doing one together and having you guys ask us questions. So if you like that, give this video a thumbs up and I will definitely do that. So I have my phone right here with me. I'm getting tweets and Snapchats in right now with you guys asking me a few questions regarding my accident. So I am going to open those and answer those. But I do want to talk about a few things before answering the questions. So when I'm filming this video, it has now been 4 months and about a week since my accident occurred. And I've definitely come so far, and I'm so excited to say that I am really on the way to a full recovery, minus my thumb, and I'll talk about that in a moment. So just to give you guys a refresher, I did have 2 surgeries. One on my ankle, my left ankle. I have 6 plates and some odd screws in my ankle now, and it did take 3 months of recovery before I was allowed to walk on it. So about the last month, I've been starting to go to physical therapy for that and trying to pretty much walk again. And I'll go into detail with that very soon. Then my other surgery was for my finger and this nail, which I'm so excited about this nail growing back. So this middle finger, the nail, this is kind of gross, sorry. The nail completely ripped off. They had to repair my nail bed. So the nail bed is where your nail grows right here. Where your cuticle is, and like on the middle of my nail bed too. So they had to repair that, and then it had to grow back. And I was so scared my nail wasn't gonna grow back, you guys. It took at least a month and a half to almost 2 months before I saw any resemblance of it growing. Like I could see a little teeny bit of a nail, I thought. You couldn't really tell though, because there was a lot of like scar tissue and stuff that had to kind of fall off. I know that's so gross, sorry, but just reality. Before the nail could grow. So finally it started growing about 3 months in, and then the last 2 months it's grown so much. It grew all the way up to the top of like my finger so that I was able to put my acrylic nail back on, because you guys know I do have fake nails. So a lot of the times I'd be filming and I would have no nail on this, and so many people, like if you were new to my channel, so many people would ask me like, oh my gosh, you broke your nail, you know, like thinking I just broke an acrylic nail, but no, it was my whole entire nail that needed to be grown back. So that is obviously a major improvement, having that nail back. And then my thumb, I did have surgery on as well. I think I have 4 plates in my thumb, or 3. 3 or 4 plates in my thumb. It completely shattered, the bone shattered in my thumb. Same thing with my ankle. I had to have plates because it shattered in a few places, as well as broke the tibia and fibula in my leg. So that's why I had to have so many plates in my ankle. So with my thumb, the physical therapy has been going on for quite a while now, and it's really not improving that much, and it's very scary because I don't know if I'll ever have full movement in my thumb ever again. The tip of my thumb, so like if I do like a thumbs up, see how this thumb can bend back like that? This thumb will never be able to do that, unfortunately, unless I re-break it, and that's not gonna happen. So it's kind of like goes forward a little. Do you see that? So this is me trying to, like, I can bend my thumb forward like this, but I can't bend it down like this. See how it's going like into the middle? I can't do that. So I'm trying. I'm going to PT for that, really trying to work at that. I have this like, I should have brought that to show you, but I have this like hand device that it wraps around my thumb and it pulls my thumb down. It hurts like a biatch, but let me just tell ya. But that really has helped to move my thumb more, but it's just not doing enough. Same thing with this finger here. It is still a bit swollen. It has like a bump on the side, and I don't know what that is. I'm going to the doctor on Thursday to figure out why that's still there. I actually do have a bump on my knuckle on this finger too. I have no idea why that's there. It doesn't hurt me, but it's almost like when an older person has arthritis in their joints and they get those like raised bumps on their fingers. I'll try to insert a picture here so you know what I'm talking about. It's starting to look like that on this finger, and I'm really concerned about that. I really don't want old people hands, no offense to anyone that has that on their hands. I'm only gonna be 30 this year. I also don't have a husband, so I would really like to look my best before finding one. So I am really concerned about that, so I'm gonna be talking to him about that. This, my pointer finger, also does not bend properly all the way down. It had a lot of scar tissue. It was not broken, but they had wrapped it straight for weeks. I'm really actually irritated by that because I don't know why they did that when I should have been trying to bend it and going to PT right away for it, and that's why I can't bend it now. So this is me bending, like I can make a hook with it, but I can't bend it any further. I don't know if you can see that. Like I can make a fist with it, but I can't bend it all the way against my fingers like this. So I don't know if you can see that. See? That's as far as it can bend. So there is a significant space in between it still. So my hand has been the biggest frustration for me, just because I feel like it should have been progressing much faster when I've been able to have PT longer for it. So it's very, very stiff still. My thumb and this finger are very stiff, and the PT really goes at it every time I go. I have a pretty high pain tolerance, so like he really pushes on it and tries to make it move, but my thumb is just apparently very stubborn. I'm very blessed to have my fingers though. I'm not complaining. I don't want this to come off as overly dramatic or complaining about my injuries, because I'm not. I know there are worst case scenarios. I'm just explaining my personal experience with my recovery, so please know that. But yeah, so I'm working at it. I have my hand. I'm able to pick things up. Like, I have my Starbucks with me. Like, I can hold things. I just can't really grip onto things that are super heavy because I can't, like, bend my fingers all the way. So I don't even attempt to do that. Well, like, I can pick up this mirror. It's my, like, tutorial mirror. I can pick things up. Like, it's usable. It just might not ever be how it was. And that's how it is. My scar, I don't know if you can see from this far away, my scar has definitely improved a lot. I've been putting rosehip oil and Mederma on my thumb. I'll do rosehip oil in the morning, Mederma at night, and I am using the Advanced Repair Mederma. That is, you only have to use it once a day. And I have also been doing the same thing on the scars. I have quite significant amount of scarring on my left ankle. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, I think I have 5 different scars on my ankle, and those have been kind of going away. They're still very prominent. And then I have 2 laceration scars on my right knee. Those have significantly gone down. They're still, you know, I can still see them. And I will still always have those scars on my leg. They're just more of like a whitish color. So yeah, I have scars all over my body. Not too happy about that, but I just had to keep reminding myself that I survived. I'm here. I can, you know, I'm going to be able to walk. I'm going to be able to do everything I used to be able to do. Maybe I won't have, you know, the ability to do every single thing, like go hiking on rocky terrain, but maybe eventually. But I just have to keep reminding myself and be thankful for what I have. It's very easy when you get in a severe accident and you have such a long recovery for you to start dwelling on the negatives and dwelling on, like, feeling sorry for yourself. That's really the key thing. Like, I'm not gonna lie, there's been times where I felt sorry for myself. I was upset that I couldn't do things myself. I needed assistance on, you know, getting out of a chair, like walking from one room to the next. Everything, I was reliant on my amazing family, and I'm so thankful for them, and I am so appreciative of everything they did. But it was a really big struggle, and if you're going through that right now, I'm here for you. Like, I get it. It's a really hard thing to do, especially if you were super independent prior to the accident like I was. I was living on my own, I was doing my own thing, had my own car, yeah. Okay, so scar is getting down. I'm trying to think of anything else that I wanted to tell you before I get into the questions. So the walking, a couple of you I already know that have had this question, are you walking? I am starting to walk. I do not have my wheelchair anymore. I do not have my walker anymore. I had a walker to assist me in walking. I don't have those anymore. I only use the wheelchair if I'm going to be having to walk a really long time, like going to Costco, going to the grocery store. I cannot walk an entire store. So I do have to use the wheelchair for that. I'm walking, but it's not a pretty walk. It looks like a little bit Frankenstein, a limp going on, or like a pimp walk or something. I don't know what you would call it, but it's not pretty. But I'm working at it. I'm really working hard and going to PT 3 times a week. The other question a lot of you asked me is, are you driving? And the answer is no, I am not. The simple answer. So reason number one, I have no car. My car was completely totaled. They did not replace it because I had my car paid off. So they did give me a monetary amount, like some money, to purchase a new vehicle, but obviously it's not enough money to purchase a new vehicle. My car was a 2008 a Volkswagen Jetta. It was in beautiful shape. It could have gone for years and years longer. But so they gave me a few thousand, and so it'll be like a good down payment on a car. But I haven't even gone car shopping because, you know, like I said, I can't walk for very long, and I just really would rather go look for a car when I'm in better shape. My mom, she has a van, so I'm kind of nervous about driving again. I'm very nervous about driving again, I'm not gonna lie, you guys. I am scared S-less, you know the word I'm saying. I don't want to be. I don't want to be scared to drive again, but the situation is, and I can talk about this with you now, when I got in my accident, I had a green light. I was, you know, going through traffic, and I don't remember anything of the accident. I don't remember anything. I just know what the police officers and everyone has told me has happened, but I don't remember it. And it scares me so much, especially to drive at night now, because I wasn't doing anything wrong. I was driving regular. It was 10 o'clock at night. I wasn't on my phone. I wasn't texting. I had my seatbelt on, thank Jesus, because that really did save me. Minding my own business, just trying to get home. And I was literally like 2 lights away from my house. So very close to where I lived. And no cars were around. It was 10 o'clock at night. You know, it just happened. Someone came through and hit me on the driver's side, bam, and then my car spun, and then he hit me again. And so they had to pry me out of the car. I already talked about this in the other video, but so many of you have like asked, was it your fault? Are you suing? La la la. No, it wasn't my fault, but where you can't sue. That's the big thing that sucks, is that we did have a lawyer. We were going through the process of trying to, you know, go through all that, but we found out he doesn't really have anything to his name. Just long story short, it would really be a miserable process for us and lots of money spent for a result that we don't know will be good. We don't know if we'll get anything for it. My lawyer has advised this. So we are not going to continue on with the suing. Like, we did get my insurance, covered everything, thank God. You know, I'm having my medical expenses with insurance. So everything has been covered that I needed to be covered. It'd be great to get money for all the time and money I've lost not being in a full-time job right now, but it is what it is. So we are not going through with the lawsuit, because that was another question with you guys. Okay, another question has been job, since I just spoke about that. I've been looking at the tweets and stuff. A lot of you have been asking, are you going to back to full-time work? Is your job allowing you to come back? First of all, it was a very long time that I've been gone. I've been gone for 4 months. So you can't expect that. Also, they didn't give my job to anyone new though. However, they delegated my responsibility to a lot of different people in the office. So pretty much that job's gone. It's so hard for me to say because it's gone. I don't have a job right now. And I have nothing to go back to at this point. So I am already applying for new jobs. But the thing is, the second I go back to full-time work, I won't be able to do as many videos here on YouTube. And I would love to do YouTube full-time. But I don't know if you guys have noticed, but YouTube has been changing a lot of things. Advertisers are dropping out very quickly. I'm getting very minimal amounts of money every month. I mean, and I don't have like 100,000, 200,000 subscribers. Not that that matters. I'm just telling you that does matter when you're making money on YouTube. And I would love to make this my full-time job, but it's just not realistic at this point. Okay, let's see if there's any other questions that I have not highlighted here on my channel so far. So Dana Hoover, I think that's how you say your name. Hi Dana. She asked if I'm going back to my day job or if YouTube full time. I really wish, girl, I really wish. We'll see if I can make that happen, but as of right now, it's not happening. Let's see if anyone else asks questions. Let's see. Another person asked about the job. That has been the biggest topic. So many of you guys have asked me in the comments too, like on other videos. Yeah, a lot of these are the same. And then I just got another question about driving. This is None W Friend ZZX. And she said, can we send questions here? Yes. If so, will you drive again? New car. As you guys know, I already answered that question. I will be driving again. And I'm actually going to attempt to drive my mom's van just to get my feet wet in driving again, even though I hate driving such a big vehicle. That already stresses me out. So I am gonna start driving again. I am gonna get a new car. I'm really excited actually about getting the new car. I'm just not excited about the payments and the insurance going up. Really not excited about that. Again, reason why I need a full-time job. So I think I answered all of your questions. I just looked through Twitter and Instagram and, not Instagram, sorry, Snapchat, and most of you were asking about my job and if I'm gonna drive again. So I hope that this was helpful on you guys understanding my situation and what's gone on. You know, it's been difficult, but it's been not as difficult because of the great family and friends I have and all of the prayers and support from you guys. It means so, so much to me. Like, words can't ever express how much love I felt from you and how much support and prayers I felt. And I'm really so thankful for you guys. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And yeah, so right now, the road ahead is these are my goals, trying to walk completely normal, get a new job, possibly, if I need to, which I think I do. A full-time job. I'm probably in the medical field still, because that's really what I have passion for, or dental field. And 3 is get driving again and get a new car. But I think the new job, or like making sure I'm financially stable, is gonna have to come before the new car. So, but I will make sure to vlog, of course, when I'm test driving cars, and when I get my new car, you guys will definitely see it here on my channel and probably on Instagram and Snapchat too. So if you don't follow me on social media, I always have everything linked down below. Please do follow me there as well. If you enjoyed me doing this, or if you want me to do future question and answer videos, especially the one with Mama B, please give this a thumbs up and let me know down below what you would like to see next. And I will see you again real soon. Bye guys.